There is no more peace talks to talk about. Good evening, my countrymen. Nagpapasalamat ako sa inyo for heeding the warnings of government na mag-quarantine kayo para maprotektahan ninyo yung sarili ninyo at yung kapwa-tao ninyo kung maglabas kayo at makahawa. And also, I'd like to thank my gratitude to the uniformed services natin dito. Air Force flying almost with non-stop, delivering the medicines and medical kits required, and for the Army for delivering also in company with the government workers yung mga tulong ng pera pati yung mga pagkain. Again, it is a sad thing to know that yung mga sundalo ko pinagpapatay while even doing the most honorable task of accompanying the government workers delivering money and the food. I'm so sad about this development, but there will always be a time for reckoning. There is no more peace talks to talk about. I am not, and I will never be ready for any round of talks. Kasi simply the expect, either for their spoken words or in their deeds of killing soldiers who are on humanitarian missions. Now, kulang pa tayo. We are still in the process of magbibili pa tayo ng maraming personal protection kits for our frontliners at ating mga medical people. I am informed that this will be completed in due time. Ang utos ko ngayon is i-deliver ninyo yung medicines kay General Galvez, Secretary Galvez, sa kanya. Huwag na sa City Health because City Health has no manpower to attend to all of these things. Ito naman kasi sa Galvez, he can distribute the burden to the different participating government agencies. And for one, gusto kong madalian, so i-deliver ninyo ito if it's intended for the provinces outside of Metro Manila. Yung malayo, it's being ferried by plane. Yung malapit lang, of course, by land. Pero gusto ko na dumating sa madaling panahon. And to this end, I have requested na yung para sa mga malalayo na lugar, i-deliver na lang ng Air Force doon sa Tog at kunin sa Tog yung mga beneficiaries or recipient if they are near. But if it is intended for a place that's too far away and not easily possible, then we can use the military helicopters, but with one condition, that on the ground there are troops that will secure the crew and the equipment itself. Mahal yung helicopter ko at sayang. Let us not be reckless about this. Ngayon, itong complaints na naghihintay sila, nagpipila sila sa FDA, naintindihan ko yan. Sabi ko nga, nandito man si Attorney Domingo, the head FDA, Doktor pala ito, sige ako, kanina pa ako sabi, Attorney, mukhang abogado ka kasi. Kasi mama mo abogado. Yung sabi ko, we are not operating under normal battle conditions, sabi ko. We are operating in a crisis. Kaya sabi ko, for the FDA and yung kay Boy, Secretary sa DOST, magdoble sila ng tao, and the FDA, pati yung mga laboratories ng DOST Boy, your offices must run 24 hours. So magdagdag kayo ng maraming medtech o yung mga nakagraduate na ng doktor, naghihintay lang ng results, or anybody nandyan sa health services, if you want to give your services, volunteer. I have authorized this both this itong dalawang opisina, FDA pati yung DOST, to employ as much as many that would be required para magmadalian and to enable the agencies to work day and night. Sabi ko kasi we are fighting a warrior, a crisis. So yun ang gusto kong masabi sa inyo. And yung hindi pa nakatanggap, let us know by radio or what. Magreklamo kayo ng mga radio stations ninyo dyan o doon sa mayors ninyo, barangay captain when the mayors. Yan ang ating configuration ng gobyerno natin. Governors, mayors, municipal mayors, city mayors, barangay captains. Yan, mag-report kayo dyan, and it's a matter of just using a cell phone. Lahat naman ng cellphone, you can report to the governor, or the governor will just ask Malacanang kung sino pa ba ang those who were left behind, sino pang hindi nabigyan, kasi pagbigyan namin lahat. Itong sa transportation that would allow movement sa mga tao in areas under general community quarantine. Pero maghintay kayo sa final orders kasi pinaplansya pa namin to. Yung mga tindahan, yung mga bazaars, mga malls, big or small, it behoves upon you to see to it that the workers are protected. Meaning to say that the sanitation of the place must be guaranteed and that the employees are provided with durable and workable masks. And aside from sanitizing the place every now and then, you ask us to open. We agreed, but there are the protocols to be followed. May not immaculately clean, but just sanitize it for COVID not to thrive. Tapos, endangering your employees. Now to the PNP. Marami ang makita mo ngayon kasi kukulang ang sakyan eh. But there are people who are forced to travel for a host of reason. One is nagkasakit, gusto pumunta ng ospital. One is wala talagang masakyan. Natapos may babae, matanda, bata, o kaya babaeng naglalakad. For all you know, she might really be a worker, a frontliner, or whatever. Lalo nga walang masakyan, the police must stop at pasakin ninyo itong mga babae na ito, ang mga tao na ito, at ihatid ninyo sa lugar nila. Total, kung hindi, kung malayo pa, ikarga ninyo, bring her to the boundary of the next barangay where she lives, at tumawag kayo ng police doon, ipasalubong na lang, and for that police there to complete the journey of the whatever. Lahat yan, mga matanda, lalo na may mga sanggol dala, mga babae sa gabi, naglalakad, tapos madilim, ganon. They must be provided with transportation, and that is the transportation of government. Maski karamihan dyan, police. Huwag kayong mag-atubili kasi ang gasolina mura. Yun lang man siguro. Wala naman akong malapit na. Yung iba naka-lockdown pa rin. Tayo, we might open partially, construction workers and things like that. You wait for the lalabas na yung modified ang natin, quarantine. So we will allow sectors of society that does not, di talaga nagdidikit-dikitan. Ang problema nito kung kaya modified muna eh. Kasi kung magsiksikan kayo dyan sa LRT na naman, wala nang katapusan ang problema natin. It will never end. And it will bring us down and down. I'm happy to report that the Philippines has maintained its credit rating of BBB plus. Hanggang ngayon, yung iba nagbagsakan na. And because, bala mo bakit? Kasi naniwala kayo, yung iba kasi late nag-lockdown, yung iba kung ano pa, tayo sunod kaagad sa batas. Pagsabi gawain to, tapos ang mga trabahante ng gobyerno for the time na wala pang lockdown, mahusay. They were really working. And let us not forget the government and to mga cabinet members, they are working, and the military and the police. Naawa ako sa kanila. Kulang sa tulog, hindi sapat sa sahod, pero that is how it is. Pumasok tayo dyan, magtiis tayo. But what is really very telling there is that we are serving our fellow human beings. Maraming salamat po.
Nagbibigay pugay po ang Presidente at ang buong sambayan ng Pilipino sa ating mga sundalo na inalay ang kanilang mga buhay o di naman kaya ay nasaktan sa iba't ibang engkwentro na kailan lang po ay mga nangyari. Unang-una po, yung mga napatay po sa engkwentro laban sa Abu Sayyaf sa Patikul Sulu noong 17 April 2020. Ang mga naging bayani po, sila First Lieutenant Rogelio E. Delihero Jr., Staff Sergeant Jason P. Gazingan, Staff Sergeant Alexander B. Bolesa, Corporal Rasul B. Awoas, Corporal Ernesto L. Bautista Jr., Corporal John Michael T. Manodom, Corporal Mark Dexter U. Montenegro, Corporal Jomar A. Ninyalga, Private First Class Benson A. Bongguik, Private First Class Jomel N. Pagulayan, Private First Class Primark P. Valieser, at Private G. Don T. Usman. Yung mga nasugatan po sa engkwentrong ito, pinagbibigay-pugay din po natin, Sergeant Oliver Y. Salvador, Corporal Jesus T. Henora, Corporal Eric A. Curioso, Corporal John D. B. Sabaway, Corporal Apollo D. Papa, Corporal Narciso N. Salibad Jr., Private First Class Odit P. Flores, Private First Class JP L. Madawing, Private First Class Solomon T. Ngayak, Private First Class Robert M. Arias, Private First Class John Paul G. Manuel, Private First Class Jezrael U. Sapo, and Private RJG Esteban. Nagbibigay-pugay din po tayo sa kabayanihan ng mga ating mga sundalo na namatay po sa engkwentro laban sa CPP-NPA sa Himamaylan, Negros Occidental noong April 19, 2020. Ang ating mga kasundaluhan po ay nagbibigay po ng community security control dun sa mga namimigay ng cash assistance dun po sa programa ng DSWD Social Amelioration Program beneficiaries. Ang tatlong naging bayani po, Second Lieutenant Ralph Amante C. Abibico, Private First Class Carl Venice S. Bustamante, Corporal Joel C. Nobleza. Ang mga nasugatan po, Corporal Lismer J. Tumayaw, Corporal John Chris M. Laus, Private First Class John Paul M.